a field of, or ex-field of maize. Unusually, this field has been put through a combine, so it's not been foraged. This has been taken for grain maize. So what we have in this field is quite a high degree of residue sitting on the soil surface, again giving the soil good protection from direct hit by rainfall. Of course, this crop was 6 or 8 feet high throughout the growing period when the rain started, so the crop in itself, when it was stood upright, was also protecting the soil from heavy rain. The other advantage, of course, of grain maize over forage maize is that we haven't got heavy trailers running up and down alongside a forager all the way across the field. So we've got far few trailers. We've only got the combine wheelings to contend with within this field. The way this field's left actually isn't an ideal situation for direct drilling. If we got the correct drill, the surface is making a really lovely friable seed bed. We could get really good seed soil contact. It was a bit drier, obviously it's a bit on the wet side today, but with a few days drying and the right drill, that would direct drill really well. So an option there. But what I wanted to look at in here specifically was the overall soil profile condition, because again, it's been a wet year. We've run machines on here to harvest this maize late, so the thought process will be, it's compacted, we're going to have to get a subsoiler out. But actually going through this soil profile and working from the top down, I can push my blade into that soil really easy all the way down. The structure looks in good condition. The structure moves really easily all the way down through. I can see a whole area of soil moving when I stick my blade into there and just lift that soil profile. Water's not being held up anywhere throughout this profile. You can see the old maize roots growing down through here as well. And it's not till we get into the bottom of this soil, so that's 2 spade depths deep, so that's about 24 inches down, we start to get into some obvious areas of bluing, greying. This is typically indicative of water being held up for some time as it passages through the soil profile, but that is 24 inches down. So it's absolutely on the limit of being able to put a subsoiling leg down there. In fact, it's really too deep because you've got to try and lift 2 feet of soil above those subsoiler wings, which is in reality just not going to happen. You're way beyond the limit that time can work to. So the way we can start to impact on these blue-grey areas is we've already got some wormholes working through it, and we want to encourage our worms by using less aggressive cultivation so that we're not killing them when we do our cultivation, and we keep them thriving in the soil. And of course, all of this residue on the surface is food for our worms. So again, if we could direct drill this, leaving this residue here, we've got continued soil surface protection, and we've got a ready food source for our worms to take down into the soil.